thing?
We're doing the thing. And
Oh,
we're live.
gosh.
Hi,
Oh, no.
everyone.
Oh,
How are you? How's it going? How's our audio tonight? Hopefully it's good. Because I don't know. I have no idea. We're going to play a game. It's called Umerica, Mutated Teenage Monstrosities, where these people are, in fact, mutated teenage monstrosities. Sadly, April is unavailable tonight. She was talking about she joined some new organization and like there was a cruise ship she was going on.
Is there going to be lots of Kool-Aid?
yeah, I heard about the Kool-Aid. That's what she was saying to me.
A free Kool-Aid, right? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
On the plus side, Tom Cruise will be there.
Actually, technically, it was Flavor Aid. They couldn't afford Kool-Aid.
And so is that one guy's wife.
Oh,
Yeah. Ashley told me to shut up. That's
Who is totally alive.
She's totally alive.
Completely.
What?
Don't worry about it, Joe.
I got that. Part of that was Scientology. I don't get the rest of it.
It's still.
Okay.
We never moved off of it.
Okay. I know Tom Cruise. That's about it.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll explain the rest later. Anyway, I don't know. Why don't we just do a quick introductions? It's been a while. I've forgotten who you all are. We'll start off with Jake. Jake, who are you playing?
I'm playing Lee Cubitt, who is a gunsmith with stony disposition because he's a mutant and now he's made of rocks. And he has to eat rocks.
Nice. Nice. Tyler, who are you? Who are you playing? And how do you pronounce your character's name?
I'm Tyler. I'm playing Kniekel.
Oh, okay. I had it
That
wrong.
works, I think.
I appreciate that, Tyler. I do.
I'm a Raider. Yes. Raider spy / mutant with a club on one hand and an extra bladder
Ooh.
that gives him two stamina
Nice.
Wow.
or one.
I'm
Anyway.
pretty sure if I had an extra bladder, it'd just be longer peas. But, you know.
That's it. I can last longer before I have to
That's
pee, so
true,
extra
huh?
stamina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
That means you can drink twice as much beer in between trips to the bathroom.
Yep.
But you're in there for a long time.
Long time.
Pass stones twice as fast.
Well, those come from the kidney.
No,
don't
it's
they?
twice as hard, I think.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
It's got more shit to move through. Yeah. Bert, how's it going, man? All right. John, what do you got?
Really bad case. Oh, wait. Oh, my character. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm playing Robbie. I am also a mutant. Technically, the original version of Robbie in this timeline died, but I'm a new version, and I am part reptile and part tree, and I like to soak up the sun, and I get very tired at night and in dark places because I'm a reptile, and I don't do well without heat. So, yeah.
You said
And
you're a reptile?
Yeah, that too.
Just hope it doesn't last longer than 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, but yeah, that's me.
That's you. That's you. Joe.
So he's a reptile that's dysfunctional at night.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first time you did that, it caught me off guard. I'm like, what the fuck, John? Oh, it's role playing. I understand. Acting.
Yeah.
Anyway, Joe.
Hi, I'm playing Ingram, the badger, who fucks up Chuck's whole reroll thing for our character ideas. And it's great.
I'm saying he's a mutant, but he's actually a badger person.
Yeah.
And he just keeps
I'm
being
a mutant
badger
that just
person.
happens to be a badger every single time.
He's stuck in badger mode.
Well,
What about a very aggressive aardvark? Could you be one of those?
I would allow it.
Yeah.
Just checking.
I'm just like reskinned as different things that are like
Badger-like.
so close to a badger that it doesn't matter. Yeah.
I'm
And
a
all of them
fucking
are angry.
sun bear.
He's a mole this time.
Yeah.
I'm an anteater. I ate your aunt. She loved it.
Oh, God.
Dan, please continue.
I don't know if I can. I'm playing Ralphinator, who's made out of iron and just kind of hits things and is generally large.
Made out of iron and arms.
Arms and legs.
Dan is insane. Damn, in chat. You've got a lot of arms, Dan.
I do. They stab.
You're an army, Dan. It's gonna be one of those fucking nights. I know it. God damn it.
Gotta be.
So, you all were on the float aces. Giant fucking floating rock with an oasis on it. Collecting creatures that have a name. But what are they named?
Ivy Nines.
That's it. Ivy Nines. You had to go collect Ivy Nines. And because Mr. Big wanted them. He did. I don't even remember where I was going. Oh yeah, you buy a vehicle. Gotta buy a vehicle.
We got them. We got some more even.
Yeah, and you got some fucking, I don't remember, weird little piranha things.
We got a ton of those, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we needed money to replace our terrible vehicle, and we're in a loaner vehicle, getting additional food supplies and stuff for the big rib.
Yeah.
Yes. People keep offering us jobs, and then we need to go do other jobs so that we can get paid for things so that we can do the first job.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
But while you were up on the floating oasis, you saw something. Giant multicolored orbs bobbing in the air.
Balloonosaurus Rex.
Balloonosaurus Rex. And, no, it's Floatzilla, Dan. Get it right. I don't know. Yeah. And you're all like, hey, that thing's giant. It's covered in balloons. We should avoid it so it doesn't eat us. And that lost the popular vote.
Yep.
But just like some presidents, even after losing the popular vote, that's still the plan that it was decided on. So yeah, you're all gonna go check out Floatzilla on the floating oasis. And that's where we're gonna pick up. You've put your shit in the van, and we're gonna say that Spinowin is guarding it. And
It's like several hundred credits worth of
it's a
canines,
lot.
absolutely.
It's a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
who is tracking that?
I think it's on the shared stuff
It is.
table.
It's on the bit section.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's in the bits
39
and shit.
Piranoots and 14 Viney Boys. And he was paying, what, 200 each?
Yeah,
200 or
we got
300
enough
each. Like
money,
that.
man.
This is
And
what
we don't know how much the newts are worth, but
But yeah. So that's what we're going to get. You all have climbed back up. I'm not going to make you roll this. You're now aware of the things to pay attention to.
So we dropped off our haul at the van and we were going back, right? Because
Yep.
that's what
Yeah.
smart people do.
I think that we ended like just now realizing what the giant orbs were, is that they were balloons attached to
Yes.
the giant.
Yeah, well, you checked out
Godzilla thing.
Floatzilla, and yeah, you decided to go back. So I guess that's my question here. Are you wanting to go turn in your shit now? Or do you want to go check out Floatzilla now?
I think we had wanted to check out Floatzilla. That was what
Yeah,
we decided at the
I
end.
thought we like dumped everything in the car, came back up, and are investigating Floatzilla.
Cool.
Haven't driven back.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I like that idea. Just leave your loot in the van and go get in more trouble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're up
100%.
there. You know how to track Floatzilla. It's easy. It's huge. It vibrates. And sure enough, you're traveling through the giant floating oasis. And you see in the distance these balloons up in the air, the vibrations. You move forward slowly and carefully, and you can see this huge clearing with Floatzilla frolicking. Running around, leaping, having a great time with all of these balloons offsetting its weight.
Just having a good old time.
Having a great time, it looks like.
It's one of the majestic creatures of the world. Maybe we don't fight him. Maybe we just,
Other than the
maybe we
balloons,
just enjoy him.
do they have like a monocle or like any sort of clothing item or
No.
anything around them that would indicate that they
Nothing.
are?
I mean, absolutely nothing like super obvious like that. So like looking at it, this giant like kaiju lizard with all of these balloons, and it looks like the strings are all like sprouting out. Oh, I'm knocking shit over. Oh my gosh.
Like a kaiju.
Like a fucking kaiju. These
But
strings
nice.
are like,
Sprouting out, like they're attached, like they're organically growing out of him.
yes.
Oh.
Oh,
And as you look closer, you can see kind of between these scales are all of these like little multicolored, like almost look like skin tags almost. But every now and then, like you're watching and it stops and it just strains and tenses up, and then one of those things like whoop, and like floats up and joins the rest of them.
He makes balloons.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
Giant fucking balloons.
That also indicates that it's probably full of like helium or something. Yeah, I don't think we need to. We should probably just go.
If we shoot it, it might explode.
If there's that much helium, it would
Yeah, but,
probably
like,
destroy half of the planet.
He could be
my
worth
incredible
something.
intellect of Ralphinator.
All of a sudden,
Yeah, but I don't know. That's
Floatzilla Rah! Roars, and you can see it like grabbing its balloons, like all these organic strings and shit, and trying to like pull them down and like trying to hunker over them. And it keeps looking back up towards the sky.
Oh, does he have a predator?
gonna look up in the sky.
Anyone who's looking up where he's looking up, you need to give me an intelligence test.
Oh, good.
To protect the baby.
Ralphinator is the most brilliant.
You know this.
Oh, he might be today.
This situation
Yes,
definitely
yes.
feels like it's testing our wits.
You're all doing really good.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow. A 13, a 14, an 18, a 15. Who didn't roll?
I did not.
Okay, that's fine.
I've got my eye on the dinosaur just in case it tries to do something nasty.
Yeah. Those of you who look up, holy shit, Farcotive. I mean, I guess you could shoot the balloons. That's fine. That's 500
I don't
bits
have a
for my
gun.
trouble. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's put that down in my Chuck Bits section
Tuck bits.
as I slowly use these to make everyone's life worse.
Is it Chuck's Bits or Chuck's Bits?
Chuck
I don't know.
Bits.
Well, it's either the name of a bad diner or a store that specializes in drills.
Oh, I thought it was like private parts.
First
Well,
one,
that
then
could
the
be
other.
too.
Well, that he said a bad diner. Yeah. So
As you all look up, you can see in the distance specks. They're getting closer. They're moving fast. They look large, not crazy large like Floatzilla. They are not kaiju size. They appear to
Ingram,
be.
what do your terrible badger eyes see?
They appear to be like Cardivan size. It's holy shit. You look up, you cast your eyes, and you see that it is in fact a flock of the dreaded porcubats.
Ah, those assholes are coming to ruin the majesty of Bloonzilla.
Let's kill him.
Okay.
Bloonzilla is our friend.
We assume.
We assume.
Well, look, I'd rather maybe make the friend of the giant floating lizard in case we ever need a backup.
True.
Okay. So yeah, you can see they're closing in fast. I mean, they're still 200-300 yards out. They're a ways out. They're way the fuck up there. What do you all want to do?
How many are there?
How'd you do on your intelligence roll?
At 14.
14's good. I'm gonna say that with your 14, you can get a count. It looks like there are 4 of them.
Okay.
And they're larger than the token makes them look. I just don't have a background on the token, so they don't appear as robust as some other tokens that I'm dropping on would be dropping on the table. So I said 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's good. I forget what I say sometimes. You can see 4 of them coming in, angry, right towards Floatzilla.
Could I climb up a tree to get a higher advantage?
You could climb up a tree. You can see that there's some trees nearby that are like regular ass tree height, 50, 60 feet. Kind of every now and then more sparse. There are these monstrously huge trees, 300-400 feet tall. The ones that are regular height trees are no more complicated to climb than a regular ass tree that you would see. The very tall ones are just these barrel trunks, like the redwoods or some shit, and they don't get their foliage and branches till like way the fuck up at the top. So climbing it, I mean, it is a tree, so I mean the surface is something you can.
But they're 300-400 feet tall, so it's going to take
a long time,
a while to climb. All right, I'll climb up with one of the normal trees.
Sure. Yeah, you climb up, get 60 feet closer. They're still closing in. They were at like 300 yards. Now they're like 250 yards.
Someone have gun?
I have a crossbow.
What's the
I
range?
have a rifle.
Bikes.
I think
I'm just waiting around in case any of them get close enough for me to make mistakes, because I have no
I'm going
range.
to take a shot at one of them with my pistol.
What's the range on your pistol?
50, 100, 200. So I'll move up closer and then take a shot.
All right. I do want you to move down a die size because it's still very long distance.
Okay.
I don't know, shooting at them might draw their attention towards us too, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
Even
I'll just do that, I think.
And then I can punch him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
21. That's a great hit. You take your aim. These things do have an armor die. Okay, it takes half of your damage.
All right.
Wait, I still have the fucking mystery music going. Stop that mystery music. Get to our regular music.
Thank you. The smooth jazz was.
I was a little confused at first, but I was like,
It will make sense later tonight. Possibly, depending on what you all do.
Okay.
hang out with the T-Rex and probably get chili dogs.
So yeah, you take a shot. Sure enough, Joe, give me a luck test. That is a fail.
Fail.
Okay, so who else was doing something? Some of you others said you had ranged weapons.
Yeah. I guess I can take a pot shot.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll still move a die size down. Joe, you didn't move a die size down.
I did.
Are you a
You
24
rolled
on that?
24?
I did it on the damage die. Not on the
Yeah, no,
attack
it's
die.
fine. We're going to count
I
that.
misunderstood.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So yeah, on
Okay.
your 2 hit, move a die size down. There's a way to
Okay.
do that on the character sheet. I fucked if I know.
It's on the action dice on the front page. That one? I don't know if
I got a 5.
program report.
Yeah, you may just have to type
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hit nothing.
I'll just do that next time.
And you're shooting with the crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Range on it is 240.
Okay. Yeah, 5 just goes sailing. Who else is
Yep.
doing something?
I've got a rifle, so I'll take a shot.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Tyler, you got bare minimum. You got spines, right?
I got spines that are 10, 20, 30.
Okay. For if you
I'm going to
wanna
wait
use-
until they get way closer.
Yeah, if you want to do that, I would 10, 20, 30. You're going to have to move like 2 steps down the die chain.
I'm gonna like hunker down and wait until they get way closer.
Okay. Lee, 18 does hit.
Nice.
Cool. It's got a rate of fire of 3, so I'm going to take another shot.
Okay. First one, they soak all the damage.
Ooh, that's not good. What's the next die size down from 16? I forget.
14?
14?
14.
Yeah,
14.
14 and then 12.
Shot number 2.
Oh,
crap.
fleeting
Sorry.
is lost. 4 is a hard miss. You shoot, but like maybe you're standing on some loose rock, you slip or something, and just the recoil just knocks it out of your hands.
Dang.
Give me a luck test.
Oh no. Ooh.
Okay. Noted. Knickel,
Yeah.
were you waiting till they get closer?
Yeah.
Okay. So during that wait time, I'm going to give this to you, Robbie. You've got the best kind of view up in this tree. You can see that the sound of Lee's gunfire draws Floatzilla's attention. And Floatzilla's kind of like still trying, like there's too much balloon for it to really hide, but it's really trying to hide these balloons with its body. Give me a moment. I'm adjusting the overlay just a little bit. There we go. I want Floatzilla to be a little more visible. Because everyone deserves to see Floatzilla.
100%.
100%.
Yeah, look at him.
So, yeah, Robbie. Floatzilla kind of like looks back, and you can see Floatzilla's kind of like, Floatzilla doesn't seem like they notice you at this moment. But everyone else who's kind of out there getting ready to attack or already have started attacking these porcubats, Floatzilla's kind of like taking it in and like looking. There's this quizzical look on its face. And go ahead and give me a personality test. This is just for Robbie. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so yeah, it's looking at all of you with this, like, what the fuck kind of look on its face. So, right now, we're gonna just go and do initiative.
I'll give them 4 thumbs up to let them know we're a bunch of cool dudes, guys. Don't worry.
All
I
right.
got this.
If you would all like to roll initiative, please.
Oh, man.
Once again, I get terrible initiative.
Oh, and I can get rid of Spinowin. She's not here.
The important thing is I'm going to be useless in combat, and I got a great and the best initiative on our team.
Lee. You got a -1.
Yes.
What?
As a mutant, I get 2 dice for my initiative, but with my granite form, I get -5 to initiative.
All right. So,
Oops.
first thing we're going to be doing is...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
If you've got a 2-handed weapon equipped, so like looking at your sheet, Knickel,
Mm-hmm.
well, you've got 1-handed weapons.
Yeah, both of my weapons are one-handed.
So you can see how there's the check mark to the left of all your weapons.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a check mark next to a 2-handed weapon, it automatically sizes your die down for you.
Okay.
So here's what we're going to do. Nope, I need this tool. I hear a thing. I can't see the stream right now. Dan, what's going on?
Deciduous Cyborg gave us a sub.
Nice.
Nice, kick ass. Thank you very much. Let's see. Let's do another one in here. I am trying very hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not doing math. We're going to say
It's probably the right way to say it.
each of these little sections here that I've got. What'd you say, Dan?
Oh, I was just musing out loud. Sorry.
That's all right. Each of these little sections is like 50 feet. So right now they're what? 100,
Yeah.
200, 300 feet out. They're closing in. Combat's starting right now. These porcubats are kind of fast. So
Rude.
I'm going to let them close. They don't all get to make it down 2 steps. Well, and actually, they don't all get to go right now, do they? John,
just-
what
I
are
was
you
about
doing
to
to me?
say.
You know, I sent some things and left instructions that they be added to your drinks. So
Oh, I don't appreciate you and Ashley conspiring against me. Oh, shit. Hey, Captain. Ingram, it is your turn.
It is my turn.
no badger.
Is that one that moved up closer? Can I attack them with my full
It is
damage die?
50, 100, 150, 200 feet from you.
Yep. So is that a -1 on the die still? My max range is 200.
Okay. Max range is 200. I would say that would still be down 1.
Okay.
John, you need to explain yourself in chat.
I am.
Let's do.
Joe, that is a miss.
Yeek. Yep. And then I'm not even gonna try to fire it with a D12
Okay,
because that's my second action die.
sure. Ralphinator.
There isn't really anything for me to do except exactly what I said I was going to do.
What's that?
4 thumbs up to the Floatzilla. Give him a smile.
I like
We're
it.
the good guys, probably, maybe, because you totally understand that.
Give me a personality test.
It's my best trait.
Come on, we believe in you.
You look and you see understanding in Floatzilla's eyes. There's a nod. Yeah. Yeah. So
That's all I needed to do.
what I'm gonna do. I don't actually have a token for Floatzilla. So instead, I'm just gonna throw fucking Mechasaurus Rex out there. Nowhere near as tough as Floatzilla. Floatzilla's in the initiative.
Bloonzilla
Awesome.
is still faster than me and Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next Porcuback closes in. Knickle.
It's like, I'll be right back.
Holy shit, Violet Hedgewood showed up.
Hey,
Violet, it's been like 18 years. Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt, Tyler. Please continue.
closest one is still 200
Mm-hmm.
feet away.
That is accurate.
There's not really much I can do. I'll get up closer to the Floatzilla. And next time we're in town, highly consider buying a better range weapon.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Might actually have money to do that now.
Yeah.
Mm.
It depends on if you spend it all on to get a new vehicle. All right. Next one closes into the same range. Next one closes into the same range. Mechasaurus Rex. I'm gonna roll a d4. No, you know what? Look, I'm gonna just roll on my victims table. Let's go ahead and lock April, because April's not here. Jake, you're there, you're paying attention, you took your shot, you're like looking, your gun's on the fucking ground. All of a sudden you hear rumbling, grumbling, and all of a sudden there's this thick white cord wrapped around your chest. And you look back and you see that Bloonzilla has inflated another balloon, much smaller than his balloons, and tied it around you and let it go.
Oh boy.
And just Bloonzilla just and blows, and all of a sudden you're fucking airborne.
Oh my god.
Nice. Oh, that looks like fun.
Robbie, you're up.
All right. They're what, 200 feet away?
200 feet away.
All right. That's in range of my crossbow.
Kick ass.
So yeah.
Holy shit. That is a solid, dirty 20.
Just because we already did it once today. I gotta do it too.
What'd you do? Get it right in the mic, Dan. Come on. Our viewers want to hear that.
You're
Probably not.
refreshing crack pop.
Well, just you wait. When I finally get my beer open, I've got a fucking nitro.
Ooh, that's gonna sound pleasant actually.
Yeah. All right. D3 armor.
Dangerous.
Robbie, your 2 of your damage carries through. All right.
Not
anything
much,
else?
but it's something.
It's
Yeah, that's
something.
it. It's something.
Lee.
Well, I think for a free action, I'm going to scream, ow! As I'm carried airborne.
I like it.
Okay, realizing that I'm now airborne and that I might be going to my death, I'm going to try to swing my balloonated self closer towards the porcupine so that maybe I can get within melee distance of one of them soon.
Sure. And actually, you realize Bloonzilla is watching you. And as you starting to like swing yourself, Bloonzilla kind of gets the idea and just fucking blows really goddamn hard at you. Moving you 40 feet in the direction that you want to go.
Ooh, handy.
So I'm going to say, like, you were back here. I'm going to go ahead and put you up in this first range block.
Excellent. These porcupines think they got what it takes.
There you go.
I got a balloon.
What is this? Breckenridge Brewery? Nitro
They make
Irish.
good stuff.
Here you go, chat. Enjoy this. I'm going to a little bit further back from the mic. I don't want to blow it up. Did that come through?
Oh, too far. Too far.
No.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Chat, did that come through? Zoom edits, filters out a lot of shit. And chat
Yeah,
gets
Zoom
a
has
straight
noise
feed from-
reduction. Yeah.
Sorry, chat.
Feel like I should
Just have to
crack
get
something
another
open,
one.
too.
It's the only
No,
way.
no.
No, oh no.
I'll work on that. Ashley, if you're listening, I might need you to give me another beer. Anyway, Lee, yeah. 40 direction, the way you want to go.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. Well, I guess I'll point out my rifle on the ground and I'll say, Ralph, take him out.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. All right.
They have 4 hands, but they're not good for shooting.
I imagine it's difficult to shoulder a rifle when you've got like
Yeah.
too many shoulders all clumped up together.
Porcubats continue to close.
Dum, dum,
Ingram. Hang on.
I want to go after
Here we go.
the one that's closest here. How far away is that? 150 now?
You're going to be looking at like 125.
125. Is that still down a die size?
What's the range on your gun?
It is 50, 100, 200.
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't know. Math. Close enough.
Math.
You gotta do
Well.
better though.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, if you want, there may be some banked rerolls because you put 8 damage on that.
It.
We do, in fact. We got 2 rerolls.
Ooh.
Let's do that.
Okay.
I'll reroll.
All right, just re-roll. We're going to ignore the damage on the second one. 14 does hit.
Sweet.
8 damage.
Worth
We got
it.
a D3 armor die.
Nice.
All right, you put 7 points of damage on that thing. Very nice. Anything else there, Joe?
If 14 can hit, I don't know how to, because I've got 2 action die, so I can shoot a second time.
Did you ever look to see if
Right.
the second action die for the Fossorian can be used?
Yeah. It's like a claw swipe.
Well, there's the second damage die as a bonus action for the claw swipe, but I think the
What level are you, 2? So you would
Yeah.
have 1 natural D20, and then it looks like you have a D14
that's just for the
just
claw.
for the claw.
Okay, never mind. I did that one shot. Yeah, that's all I'll do.
All right. Ralph.
Square it.
I am quickly adding the AK-47 to my character sheet.
Sure. You run over, you pick it up. Do you fire?
I sure do, because that's a good decision.
Shit. All right. 16
that
to
is a good
7
decision.
damage.
It might actually be.
3 armor die. That actually, you know what? I need to. So on natural armor, even when you roll a natural 1, it still drops it, right?
I think so,
yeah.
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 And the last one I did roll a natural 1. I think I did the last 2, but I just remembered
Yeah.
this last time. So I'm actually going to say that 7 damage carries through its entirety
Nice.
because this thing's armor die has been reduced to 0.
Ooh.
All right.
Since I got 2 action dice already, I'll shoot again.
Sure.
It's not likely to hit, but it might. Nope,
It definitely does not.
it definitely does not.
All right. Next Porcubat continues closing in. Knickel, what do you got?
I'm gonna try and climb up a tree to get closer.
Yeah, sure. Are you going for one of the crazy big trees or just
Yeah.
a regular tree like Robbie did?
How tall are the regular trees? Did you say?
50, 60 feet.
Yeah, I'll go up a regular tree.
Okay. You use your entire action. I'm not going to make you roll. You shimmy on up there.
All right.
You are now up a tree. Next Porcubat keeps closing in. Next Porcubat keeps closing in. All right. Not Mechasaurus. Bloonzilla. Let's see here. Ooh, yeah, that's good because actually John and Tyler wouldn't have been included in that. That's fine. Ralph, all of a sudden, this huge white cord wraps around your torso. You begin floating. As you look back and you see that Floatzilla very inflated one of the smaller balloons, just like he did with Lee. Very delicately plucked it out, wrapped it in a little loop, and then put it around you. Gave it a little cinch, not too tight. Now, you are airborne.
Nice. It's like a dream come true.
Yeah.
I can finally fly.
Robbie, what do you got?
I will keep firing my crossbow.
Oh,
No.
That hurts. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Lee, you're airborne.
Yes. I want to continue swinging towards the porcupats.
Yeah. So once again, the direction that you want to go, Floatzilla predicts and then just blows at you, moves you in that direction.
Does that put me within reach of the things, or is that going to be another movement?
You, where you're at now, I'm going to say you're still like 50 feet from them because you're at like 75 feet from start and they're at 125 feet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Soon.
Okay, but the great news here, Jake. Porcubats comes in. And it's going to do an attack at you. It is going to shoot a quill at you.
Huh.
No.
And it critically fails. Oh, wow. Okay. It needs to make a reflex save or it falls prone.
Oh,
Oh dear.
And it does crit that.
Oh,
okay.
dang. Would have been funny.
I would have let it fall to its death.
That would have been great.
75 feet straight down.
It comes, it shoots the quill. Maybe that like hair follicle or some shit was clogged because it launched and it just goes fucking wide and the thing does a little spinny spin, rights itself, taking us to Ingram.
I guess I'll just shoot again.
Sure. Are you shooting at the closest one is the one that just tried to attack Lee or one of the other three that are further back?
Closest one.
Sure. All right. 21 hits. This is the one without armor as well. You fucking kill this one.
Nice.
Sweet. Ooh.
All right. Ralph, you're airborne, man.
Can I whack at any of them, or do I need to
You-
just shoot again for now?
You're still not close enough. Now, maybe you notice with Lee, when you try to like direct yourself, it seems like Floatzilla is assisting.
Okay. Maybe I'll shoot for now,
Okay.
and then I'll
we're
just shoot one time, and then
We'll say you're back there.
I forgot to change my die, but if that hits, then that's fine.
14 does hit.
Okay.
All right.
I guess maybe I will shoot twice then, since I get both.
Yeah, let's
I get both die. I started with the bad one first.
All right.
Oh, and the good one did worse.
That's fine. It takes 2 damage from your first shot. Give me a second here. And I rolled another one.
Mm-hmm. They're very brittle.
They're very brittle. All right. So it takes 2 damage from your first shot. Your second shot is a 9. That is a complete miss.
Yeah.
Peanut brittle porcupats.
All right.
But maybe I'll get over into stabbing range next.
Okay. Porcubat closes in. Lee, you're here up in its business. It takes a quill shot at you. And
Oh my
another
God.
fucking crit
Wow.
fail for me. Good God. No negative effects for it. All the other porcubats are just laughing at it. Knickel.
I'm gonna try throwing my darts at these closest ones.
Sure.
You say 2 dice sizes down?
What's the range on your darts?
10, 20, 30.
One size down.
Okay.
They're closer. 30 feet. Yeah, you're almost double you are over double your base. 9 is a miss, man.
Okay.
All right. Jake, you're up in their business,
Yeah.
which means they are taking the time to come after you. 15
Oh,
or
that's
18
gonna
to
hit.
hit for 5 damage.
Oof.
I feel foolish because I neglected to take my current hit points into account. I'm down.
But what about your armor?
Oh, all right, my armor.
Yeah, roll your
That
armor.
is true. I forgot about that.
What is your armor?
D7.
Yeah.
We believe.
Well,
Still down.
You see Lee floating limp in the air.
that guy.
Next Porcubat. It no longer has a Lee to go after. So it's going to close into this range. Ralph, it's up, I'll say maybe within like 50 feet from where you're at right now.
Oh, good. Well, maybe if I get blown towards it, then I can stab him.
Sure. So here's what we're going to do. It is now Floatzilla's turn. The two of you up in trees, it's not really looking to help, but Ingram, you get ballooned.
Oh,
Yes, you do. So you are now floating, Ingram. And then it is going to use another one of its action dice to blow at Ralphinator and Ingram and move you two closer into the fray.
how high off the ground am I?
You're looking at like 50 feet at this point.
Okay. Um.
But it's not your turn. It's Robbie's turn.
Yay.
He just put a balloon on you and sent you up in the air.
All right. I will continue firing my crossbow.
Go for it. 12 is a miss. Do you want to luck that up any?
Yeah, I'll luck it up.
Okay. You would need to spend 2.
Okay. I will spend the 2.
All right. Do you want to do the one that's closer, one of the two that is not closer?
I'll do one of the ones that's further away.
Okay. I'll say this is going to connect with the one whose armor's already fucked.
Yep.
All right. They take all 4.
Nice.
Lee, you're floating, man.
Yep. I ascend.
Yep. So now we're at Ingram.
All right. There's just this one that's close, right?
There's one, I would call it within melee range if you wanted.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll swing at it with my claw and crowbar.
Sure.
I'm on its level.
$13 is a miss. 12 is a miss. But 13 if you give me 1 point of luck, 12 if you give me 2. Those become hits.
I'll do 1 point of luck on the 13.
Sure. Okay. That is going to be 7 points of damage. This one does have its full armor. No, it doesn't. So it takes 6 points of damage, and its armor is fucked. All right, Ralph.
All right.
You got one in melee range, man.
And do it's time to stab.
Ralph,
Or not.
do you got a reroll?
Anybody be offended if I use that reroll? Because it's 9
Go for it.
damage, which I feel is pretty decent.
That's good
Yeah.
damage. I mean, your damage is a D10 plus 2, so you rolled a 7. That's good damage.
Okay.
14
And
does
it's-
hit.
The second roll's even
Would
better.
You like? I'm gonna give you the second damage. All right, and this thing. Fuck, you kill it, man. All right, I didn't realize. Yeah, that's the one that Ingram just got.
right, let me drop my die. Oh, I can't attack anymore. So,
They are not in melee range anymore.
oh, how about this? Because I got 2 pairs of arms. I'll use my bad die roll to shoot the gun still.
Okay.
Pull arm in one arm, set of arms, and an AK-47 in the other.
Do, man.
Right. This means
11
you're
is a
prepared.
miss. I would
Yeah,
need
it's worth
3
trying.
luck. No?
Hold on, let's see how much luck I have. You know what? Since there's a chance to get it back, and I'll never die.
You
Famous
shoot and
last
you
words.
kill another one.
Yeah!
Wow.
Because that's another one of the ones that had their armor fucked. Okay. Knickel,
Mhm.
because of that, it is your turn instead of another Porcubat's turn.
Is there one Porcubat left?
There is one Porcubat left.
Okay.
You quill it.
Yeah, I'll quill it.
Show them how spikes are done.
Wellish.
Oh, actually, I can do it. I can't. Fuck. That's a +2. I forgot to add it.
Okay. That would be a hit because, yeah, AC is 14. Any plus on that?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
It tanks all that damage.
Okay.
All right.
That guy.
Porcubats, last one. Ralph, it's going to move up. It's going to attack you with a quill
No.
shot.
No.
That is my third.
Yeah.
That is my fucking third one.
Somehow you've spent too much time near me. I
Yeah.
don't even know when.
This fucking Porcubat, you can see it like strain up like it's about to launch this fucking quill barrage. And all of a sudden, all of its fucking quills fall out. It is now fucking bald. I'm just deleting the quill attack.
Okay.
Floatsaurus. No, I'm sorry, I'm mixing words. Floatzilla. You know what it's going to do? It is going to go, like, reposition itself a little bit. You can see it's like lining its head up. And rather than blowing, it just sucks in. As you see Lee's unconscious body, like, zooming in straight towards the mouth of Floatzilla.
Oh,
I don't know. He's been cool so far.
Maybe he has magic make alive saliva or something. He'll
That
put
will
his
be-
does
lips
he
to
look
yours.
hungry, or
He'll
does
put
he
his
look?
lips to Lee's and then blow the
I'll tell
breath
you
of
what,
life into him.
On your turn, you could give me an intelligence test to try and see what the intention is. But Robbie, it's your turn.
I will fire my crossbow yet again at the remaining one.
10 is a miss. All right.
Yeah. Not gonna look it up.
Lee, you're still unconscious, but now you're very close to Floatzilla's face.
I'm gonna be delicious.
Would that be my action to do the
Nah.
intelligence test? Okay.
That is a miss.
I think he's trying to eat him. I'm going to shoot the balloon that is holding Lee up.
How high up in the air is Lee?
50 feet, 60 feet.
Awesome. I like this plan.
Give me your
You're gonna
attack
I need
roll.
to
force him
save him.
reputate.
You are going against
save him.
Lee's AC on this.
Oh my
That is
god.
a critical hit. A critical fucking hit.
You gained a fleeting luck from annihilating Lee Cuban,
His balloon.
which, you know,
Maybe I popped it slowly.
With the
I don't
gun?
think 8 damage slowly popped a balloon.
I know how this has to happen. I know how this has to happen. I am not happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
Floatzilla makes a reflex save
Oh no.
against Ingram's attack roll.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god.
Wow.
Floatzilla fails.
Oh no.
Ingram, you shoot the balloon. It pops. Lee is in free fall. All of a sudden, you see Floatzilla's hands trying to dart out to catch Lee. Like this gentle, like. And Lee just goes right between, like, the gap between the hands. Lee, go and roll me 6d6.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh.
What's your HP, Lee?
Uh,
Or
my
your max
max
HP?
16.
You just see Lee, like a fucking gourd dropped off the top of a building, a pumpkin just splat,
Does he? He's made of rock.
crack. Just fucking pebbles go flying everywhere.
I couldn't let him get eaten and infinitely respawn inside of this guy. So
Floatzilla
Fair.
looks down at Lee with a sad look on his face,
Oh no.
and then looks up at Ingram
Hurry up and respawn, Lee.
with a look of anger.
Lee.
Jake,
I'm grappled.
you are gravel. You are very much. Lee is very much fucking gravel. Jake, let me have you make me a fortitude save.
Well, it wasn't a 1. How about that?
It wasn't. That's an 11. All right, roll me a d3.
3.
That's how many rounds until you respawn.
Right on.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
Ralph, one bat remains.
Am I
Ingram
in range?
just murdered Lee. And now
Yeah, that's-
Floatzilla looks angry.
Hopefully not at all of us. Am I in range of?
You are in melee range of that
Oh, good.
last porky bat.
And let's. I rolled my bad attack first.
Oh, okay.
I keep forgetting to switch the die back up.
That is a critical
Oh
hit.
my gosh.
Good lord.
That is a critical hit. That is fantastic. 9 points of damage with an additional d6 damage. Go ahead and roll me that d6.
Great.
11 points of damage versus d3 armor. He's going to soak 2 of it. You inflict 9 points of damage.
It's not bad.
This porky bat is still up, though.
If I gave him one more point of damage, would he die?
No.
Dang. I was like, I'll spend that fleeting luck.
Sadly, no. All right. Knickel. That's you.
Yeah.
You saw the same thing.
I want to smack the shit out of Joe for being the dumbass, but I can't reach him. So
He is not. He is floating.
My easy reach grabber is on the ground. You could probably pick that up and maybe go from with that. But
I'm 50 feet up a tree.
Knickel is
Thank
up
you,
in
though.
a tree.
oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That last porky bat did not die.
It did not. No. It is also
Okay.
in range
Yeah.
enough you don't have to move your die down.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Tyler.
No, I'm not.
That is a miss. Do you want to luck that up?
No, I'm not
You
gonna
would just
spend
have to
5
spend
luck
7 luck.
or 7 luck. Yeah,
Oh,
no.
good lord.
The last porcubat. I got 2 targets. Ingram. Oh. This thing just fucking dive bombs you and tries to bite you.
Okay.
Does a 6 hit?
Nope.
I would like to note that is not a 1 for me, so I am improving. Bloonzilla is very angry at you, Ingram.
Hey, buddy.
It reaches back. It grabs its tail. And it's
It
holding
pulls
the
out a gun.
end of its tail up by its face. It just gives a little squeeze. And poof, flame. And then it like lines up the flame in the face right at you and just lets out this precision shot burp, which ignites, sending a streak of flame
I
through
want
the
to
sky.
predict the first critical success of the night for Chuck.
We're going to find out.
This would be it. Okay, it wasn't.
It is not a critical success.
I
Does a
spoiled
12
it.
hit?
It does.
Oh my
At
god.
11. So that
16 damage.
obliterates me.
You got
Oh
armor.
my gosh.
You got armor.
That does not matter.
Okay. Ingram, you are now a bald, charred badger floating in the air on a balloon.
Yep.
As Bloonzilla looks around with a scowl on its face at the rest of you. Robbie, you're up.
Have you
I continue
ruined the
firing at the
goodwill,
porcubat.
Ingram? Have you ruined all of my thumbs ups?
Willfully ignoring the ongoing situation.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss. Not gonna look it up.
All right.
Like,
Ralph.
All right, time to stab.
11 is a miss. You need 3 luck on that.
It's I'm hesitant to spend 3 more luck at this point, but whatever.
Sure. That would be 5 damage. I roll a 1. This thing's armor is destroyed. And it takes 4 points of damage. It is still up.
Oh no. Well,
beefy.
time to try one more time.
Oh, a 17 to hit. Nice.
That'll definitely get
And that carries through. That fucking kills it.
Yeah. Ralph Nader, yeah.
Knickel, you're up.
I'm gonna try to like apologize to Bloonzilla. I don't know.
Like it. This
I
is
don't know
gonna
if he
be
speaks English, but I'm gonna like perform and like
yeah.
sorry
Personality
and
test.
just yeah.
Seven's
I'll burn 3 luck on it if
to get
that's
to a 10.
yeah.
Okay. Joe, roll me a d4. Oh, Joe, you need to give me a fortitude save. D4, then fortitude save. Okay.
The fortitude save?
Fortitude save.
19.
It's good.
It's a good roll.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very good roll. All right, Joe. Would you roll me a d4 minus 2? D4 minus 3, I'm sorry.
D4 minus 3, okay. -2.
Okay. All right. So first off, Tyler,
Mm-hmm.
you can see if this thing had like a range between like, I want to kill you at a 1, and I want to be your friends at a 4. Your test moved it from a 1 to a 2. It still kind of wants to kill you all. But you have
All of
improved
us?
its disposition.
Okay.
Joe, because you rolled so well, I need you to make me a reflex save.
Okay.
8's our number. Oh, and you fucking crit.
Look at that.
All of a sudden, Joe's body flickers and flashes for a second. And because you rolled so good on that fortitude save, you respawn almost immediately. And that reflex save was to see if you could manage to respawn inside of the loop attached to the balloon or not. And you do.
I'm gonna
Awesome.
laugh if Bloonzilla ignites you again.
I'm not ruling it out. Knickle.
Mhm.
So you tried to sweet talk it. Doing anything else? Climbing down the tree or staying where you're at?
I guess I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay, cool. So, slightly wants to kill all of you. I am going to say that is... Oh shit, that thing that I just burned alive is alive again. Hold my beer. Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
20
And
damage.
even at max health, it doesn't matter.
It incinerates Ingram again. Joe, I need you to give me another another fortitude save.
All right.
All right.
17.
17. I think 17, that is going to be a D4 minus 2. 1 round.
1. Okay.
All right. Robbie.
Yeah, I will. I kind of turn and take in what's kind of going on. And I'm just gonna like make a show of putting away my crossbow, and then like hands up, and I'm doing easy. I don't know what's going on here. Let's just everyone calm down. I'm gonna get down out of the tree. I'm gonna go look after my friends.
So
You
you're
know,
trying to defuse a situation. That's
Yes.
a personality test.
Alrighty.
14. That is good. Gotta look at my little table here. Okay. Yeah, that's going to move it up from the 2 where I kind of want to kill you all. Now we're at a 3. I am unsure about all of you.
Fair.
And you climb down. Ralph and Jake,
I think I get.
you had what, 3 rounds?
Yep.
So now you got 2 rounds.
I was gonna point at Ingram's body and do like 1, and then boop, with one set of arms, and then the other set of arms are gonna point at Lee Cubitt and be like 1, 2, 3, boop. And I'm gonna hope he understands, because in Ralph and Nader's mind, that makes perfect sense.
Personality.
Oh, my die
12.
size is wrong. Hold on.
Oh, roll it with the right die then. 12 would do it though.
It could be better.
Even better.
And it
Somehow you managed to convey to Floatzilla. Damn it, I was supposed to open that beer right in front of the microphone and I just fucking opened it. Means I'm gonna have to drink more. Floatzilla realizes that this was all just a misunderstanding. And it goes and it does the same thing for you, Ralphinator, and Ingram's corpse. It sucks in, pulls you two in close, grabs you two by the balloon strings and kind of like pinches it with its fingers, releasing the balloons up in the air, and drops you two gently onto the ground, places you gently on the ground. Well, an Ingram's burnt corpse. Lee, it kind of kneels down. And like you can see, like, well, you can't because you're dead. Like it seems like sad. Like it really wanted to try and save you. It really did. It really did.
Unfortunately,
and now
I was made of rocks.
we're gonna hand wave. I want you to give me an agility test. There, Lee.
With my current character sheet or my backup character sheet?
Your backup character sheet.
Nine.
Okay, I beat it. That's good. You pop back into existence. Tell us, what does the new Lee Cubit look like?
Well, he looks like a old Lee Cubit, except instead of rocks, he's made of skin, spines, horns, and spikes.
That's intense.
Yeah,
Camping.
he's a very pokey lad.
He's a very pokey lad. Yeah, luckily, if I would have rolled lower, Floatzilla would have been surprised and smashed you.
That's fair. That's fair.
And considering I was made of spikes, that might not have been good for Floatzilla.
The situation is de-escalated. Floatzilla lets its balloons back up in the air, but it doesn't go jumping. It kind of like sets down in front of you all, like crisscross applesauce, kind of leans in, and it's just taking you all in.
I thought I was gonna eat you. Sorry there, Lee.
What? What happened?
Nothing.
How you doing there, Ingram the Third?
No, we're way past that. We're like
Fourth.
Ingram the
Yeah.
78.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I
that
did a
time the
fuck ton of
spider
times
killed
doing
him
that
3 or 4
spider.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
give me a luck test there, Ingram.
Ooh,
Not the spider.
You look,
Oh.
and the spider is miraculously fine.
It's a heat tempered little mason jar I've got.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bud.
anyone speak dinosaur?
No.
I don't.
I'm gonna point at the porcubat bodies and at Floatzilla, and I'm like, I'm just gonna keep doing this till Chuck looks at me.
Just for the rest of the night.
Mm-mm. It stands up and goes over to one of the giant trees and like grabs these like fucking like, it's large in its hand, these big ass fruits, and like sets back down in front of you and breaks it, takes a bite, and then sets the other half in front of all of you.
Oh, wow.
This,
I
it's like
start
gigantic.
scooping the seeds out. Or I start looking for seeds in it.
I'll take a bite of it.
Yeah, try it. It doesn't
Take a
really-
bite of food and be happy that, oh my God, I can eat food again. This is great.
Happy day.
I get to try some ribs later.
Yeah. See, it worked out.
Yeah, that's all part of the plan. Yeah.
So yeah, it's
Yep.
I got distracted. I'm back now. Yeah, it breaks.
Does it
this thing.
have seeds?
Giant
fruit?
seeds the size of like fucking like boogie boards?
Okay.
Oh wow.
That's
I want to try and grab one or two of those.
Sure, they're big, like one under each
Yeah.
arm. But yeah, this thing's sitting, just kind of watching you all eat. It's eating.
So, how much do you think we could get for the porcubats?
I don't know. Maybe they'd go good with like a
Can we even
stew or
move them?
something.
So there was 4 of them. Whoever is looking for porcubats would need to give me a luck check per porcubat.
Oh, I'll look, but like,
Oh, look.
oh my gosh,
Oh,
how did that happen?
One porcubat left.
I have 4 luck.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Wow.
I got a critical success.
nope.
You're able to
Thank you.
recover 2 of the porcubat corpses.
Yeah. Something's better than nothing.
Yeah, Floatzilla. Whatever you were trying to mime with Floatzilla, John, I completely missed. So you'd have to run that by me again.
I was trying to see if he wanted to eat them or not, or if it was
Okay. No, I responded
okay for
correctly
us
then.
to-
Yeah. No.
yeah.
Nah. And in
That's-
fact, those
that's
of
what I
you
thought.
who kind of gather up the porcubat corpses, Floatzilla moves away from them, like almost in fear.
I mean, we're trying to get rid of them. Just gesture towards the edge.
Personality test.
I've had
Ralph.
3 good, 2 good rolls, and then a bad one.
It seems super uncomfortable, and it's not picking up what you're doing.
I think we've done enough damage today. Let's just take these things and those giant seeds. Those could be handy.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely want to like fill as much of that fruit in places as I can put it. My face.
Should we just kick
pockets.
these porcubat bodies like off the edge and we'll just pick them up down there?
I mean, there's
Yeah, that
water
works.
underneath.
Yeah, there's wire underneath. So yeah, just
We have a net
I
with our
mean,
net
otherwise
gun,
I
so
can
it's
try
fine.
I can try butchering them right here. I was trained in the scouts.
oh.
Oh,
It's up to you, Joe.
I was trained to be a gunsmith.
All right.
I
I'll-
was a driver.
I'll give it a
which I
shot.
don't
Is this
do
a
anymore.
is this a survival roll, Chuck?
It is.
Oh my
You get
goodness.
to add your survival die.
Maybe you can offer him some porcupine bat meat.
Does this fall under any particular attribute roll?
I would go for butchering. I mean, it's that mix between technique and knowledge.
Mhm.
So agility or intelligence.
I'll do an intelligence roll.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
So that's
That's
Yeah.
that.
bad.
And then I
Can
think
you
I
give
got
me
a D4, yeah.
fucking dirty 20? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, your 2 porcubats. You fucking skin like Floatzilla, like very uncomfortable, like watching, like what the fuck are you doing over there? Very confused as you're breaking the bodies down. What are you doing with like the quills and stuff after you break it down?
We send them over. We can use them later.
Yeah, you
Oh,
yeet
we
them
can
over the side.
We could cover the van with them.
That's not a bad idea. Give me a luck test there, John.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Never mind.
My second nat 20 for luck test.
Yeah. Floatzilla's just like looking like, what the fuck, man? That's weird. Okay. What seems completely, just happy to chill here is watching you do all your weird little things, eating some giant fruit. What do y'all want to do?
Maybe we need to grill some. I'm sure dinosaurs like grilled meat. I'm not letting it go.
I don't think he eats meat. I think he's vegetarian. His teeth aren't right.
Maybe we shouldn't teach him to eat meat.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what? That's
We
actually a
should-
good idea.
We should go. That's what we should do. We
But
should
the
go.
implications.
Matter of fact,
But the implication-
maybe we shouldn't teach him to eat meat.
Yeah.
You might get a taste for it.
Yeah, I'm good with we'll roll up these all
Sure.
this stuff and climb on down and head on back.
Sure. Okay.
Yep.
We'll wave at him with all of our arms.
Bye, friend.
So waves back at you. Eating its
I wish
fruit.
we could tell him how much we wish he was our pet.
I mean, that sounds like a personality test if I ever heard it.
I mean, I'll say it.
I believe in you.
Not
No,
good
I
enough.
don't.
We should reroll on that.
I think
We
out.
have no more recalls.
Chat, we're out of
Darn
rerolls. Just saying.
That's
There will be future.
We can
endeavors.
always come see him again.
Right.
By then, we'll all look different.
We may not.
except for Ingram.
We may not have gained a pet, but I think we've made a friend. Confused,
worthwhile.
large, floating friend.
All right. You shimmy on
Honestly,
down.
it'd probably be the other way. He probably looks at us like little pets,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
just like cats, you know.
Yeah, pet ants.
All right. Yeah, I'm not
We
going to
think
worry.
the cats are our pets, but it's the other way
It's
around.
the other way.
It's true.
You
It is.
all.
Now I know what it feels like for my flesh to boil off my bones.
Oh
do.
boy,
Twice.
that's an
Twice.
experience that we've all been interested
Yeah.
in having.
Okay. Back through the oasis. You shimmy down. Don't worry about rolling it. We've got through that before. Spinowin is looking bored in the van, keeping guard of everything as you come back with, some fucking porcubat meat.
It's quills.
You're all ready to head back. It's a couple hour drive. Knickle, you're driving.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a...
So agility.
No. Roll me a D4.
Oh.
Yeah, you're making your way back. You've already, you came out here. You know the way back now. A lot of the trouble, figuring the route out, easy. Not a problem. But it's like maybe like a half hour, 45 minutes in. And like, this is a big van, right? So, Knickle, as you're driving, you can feel the wind kind of like rocking the van. It's hitting. You're having to correct your steering a little bit. You look and you see there's this big, angry cloud bank moving in fast.
Hmm.
How do y'all react to that?
We gotta get to Ribs quick.
We gotta get somewhere, yeah.
Storms are coming. As I'm writing on the hood.
Yeah. So, you've still got, we're going to say like hour and a half left. Do you want to try and outrace the storm? Or do you want to try and find somewhere for shelter? Or just ignore it and drive back like normal? Whatever you want to do.
Is there any way to gauge how does it look like kind of a contained bubble, or does it look like endless storm?
Give me an intelligence test. See how much of a meteorologist you are. You can use your
All right.
survival die for this.
Gosh, he doesn't.
Woo!
Need-
Fucking crit. You get a point of fleeting luck.
I
It
know
is-
the weather.
It is a fucking just cloud wall, right? Just like as far as you can see that way and that way, just this fucking line of clouds rolling in.
So if we hunker down, we'll be there a while.
Yeah.
Might be best to just head back, but also kind of keep an eye out as we're driving back to see if there's a place that we could pull over if it gets too bad.
Okay.
Push on through, but keep an eye out for like a cave or something. Or
Sure. Knickle,
Yeah.
give me that driving test now.
That's a reflex, right?
It is a reflex, and remember that you get to add the vehicle's reflex bonus to it as well.
Oh, that's right.
So
I
this is
don't
the
have
bug
the
van. So reflex bonus is a 3. Or I'm sorry, it's
Oh.
a 0.
Okay, then that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. 13, you're 16, I'm sorry. You're doing good. You're making good time. The storm is closing in. You're now like halfway in. Maybe if you really fucking gun it, you roll really well, you may be able to make it to Big Rib before you get there. So, and I did hear mention of keeping an eye open for someplace you could hunker down. I believe this would fall under Robbie as the spotter riding on the hood.
Yeah. Intelligence?
Yeah.
19.
Nice.
You do see that not too far off. Give me a second. not too far off, there is a small ruins of a suburb. Oh shit! Hey there, Oak. How's it going? But you see a fairly large structure that seems to be is still in good shape. It would only take you maybe 10, 15 minutes to get there, just kind of making your way that direction. Whereas, you're still looking at an hour worth of travel. So let's say you could relay that back to Knickel. And Knickel, I'll leave it up to you to kind of decide what you want to do with that information. Looks like there's a place you could take refuge.
Or we could try to keep going to Big Rib.
Or you could keep running. It's going to be a difficult test. And if you don't pass it, you will get caught in the storm. As Ingram's kind of watching out the back windows, keeping an eye on the storm, moving in faster. Ingram, Joe, you know how us here in Kansas with giant fucking planes, you can see 800 miles or whatever. And you see that storm coming in and you can just see that fucking like sheet wall of rain moving in. It's like that. You can see it, but whatever's falling out of this cloud is big. And as you're kind of watching, you can see like the dust kick up of whatever this is coming out of this cloud impacting with the ground. It's dark colored, kind of like a ruddy brown almost. But just putting more information there for Knickel to make a decision.
And are we sure that we won't be able to make it back in time at this point?
Knickel would know it's dicey. It's possible. Knickel, you would have to roll very well.
Just like to remind y'all, we're currently in a rental.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, let's not fuck the car up before we have a chance to actually own one.
That's
I'm glad you brought up that. I wasn't even thinking of that angle, so good.
Imagine
I'll
pay
turn
a premium
off.
to get it fixed and then buy it.
And this isn't even the one that we wanted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, let's pull over to that little building that we saw.
Yeah.
Robbie,
Down there.
Yeah.
Dancing.
Oh.
All right.
make him go.
You all pull up.
We should go.
Let's do this. And you see that this is the remains of an old shopping mall. You can see, like, it's still in good shape. Some of the windows are broken here and there. But the main doors, all of us growing up, you head to the local mall and, they always had, fucking cars they were showing. Like, win this car. And you can see that those doors on front, you would know they can, you can open them up in a way to give enough space to drive a vehicle inside. So the vehicle would be sheltered as well.
Yeah.
What do y'all want to do?
I mean, the obvious choice is to try and open the doors and assume that they're unlocked.
Hold on. Wait. Ingram, can you sense anything in there?
Oh, yeah. I'll put my hand to the ground. And...
Intelligence test.
All right.
So,
Ooh.
that's a good test. 1 point of information I would like to put out here is one of the reasons why this was so easy for you to spot this place, Robbie, is because the lights in the parking lot are on.
Oh.
Some
So
of the
there's power
lights
here.
on the exterior of the building, in the shop windows and shit, flickering a little bit, on, off. Yad is Sack. I'm fucking your name up. I apologize. Thanks for hanging out. Go get you some rest. Yeah. But Ingram, more importantly, you listen, you put your hands to the ground, you're feeling, you can pick up with your 18 the hum of like some kind of machinery inside. Get the feeling maybe like some kind of generator. You can get the like it's very much electronic kind of stuff that you're sensing. But the
Okay.
thing that you're probably paying close attention to, you don't pick up the sense of movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like constant vibrating stuff.
Yeah, very much. Like, you got like electronics, they always got that little bit of vibration to them.
And was there like a carport or anything for our van, or is it just an exposed like parking lot?
The parking lot is absolutely exposed. As I kind of pointed out, these are those kind of doors that you could open and they go wide enough to get a vehicle in. So,
Okay.
those times when there would be a car parked in the middle of a mall, like,
Okay.
put your
Yeah.
name on this piece of paper, we'll send you junk mail, and you might win it, but you won't.
Yep.
Instead, you'll win free calls.
Yay!
Yeah. I'll relay that back to everyone. Like, I can only sense generators. Doesn't mean that there's not people inside, but it sounds like generators or some sort of machinery or something.
I'm gonna hop off the car and move up to one of the doors and kind of take a peek inside, but also look to see if I can find a way to open it.
All right. You're going to give me an intelligence test.
Alrighty.
That was
super
almost a 20.
I don't. I know.
So
I don't
looking
have the
inside,
smarts today.
the windows are grimy, filthy with age. But eventually you do see that there is a chunk of window that's like been like broken out, like something happened, cracked. There's, just a chunk of the pane broken out, and you can peer inside and you look, you don't see anything. Like, this place looks dilapidated, broken down. Sure. You see that there are lights on in different spots. It all looks like, the lighting and just in the mall, store lighting, stuff like that. Some of it's maybe flickering a little bit. No signs of movement, people, corpses, nothing like that. But you did fuck up that intelligence roll. You don't figure out a way to get that door open.
Don't worry, Ralph and here can open the door.
Yeah, Robbie's gonna like. I'll wave Ralphinator over and be like, "Give me a hand with the door," and we'll try to muscle it up.
Okay.
I'm guessing it
Can we
opens.
try it and see if it's unlocked?
I mean, first there's that. It'll open if it is, and if it's not unlocked, then we'll open it anyways.
Ingram,
Yeah.
the regular ass people-sized doors are not locked.
Okay.
The getting it so it slides open large enough for your van to enter, that part of that door is locked.
Locked. Okay. So I want to walk inside and see if there's like a button or anything or something like holding it on the inside.
You would look. You can see there's fucking keyholes on both sides of this thing. Like, you could unlock it from the inside or the outside. With the doors on, like, the regular people-sized doors, they got like those crash bars where you just need an Allen wrench to permanently, to lock or unlock.
Oh yeah.
But getting in and out on foot, not a problem. The people-sized doors are not locked. Getting your vehicle in, the vehicle-sized door open, that is locked.
Okay.
So
I guess
Ralph and
I'll
Ader?
let them. Yeah, I'll say it's locked, so I'll have to break it.
Ralphinator, what's your strength score?
17.
You're strong enough to rip this door open, and then if fucking Robbie's helping you out, Robbie, what's your strength score?
18.
You two are fucking tanks.
Yeah.
Ripping this open is not a problem. My question is, are you trying to open this in a way that leaves the door intact and closable?
I'd like to try and leave the door as functional as possible. Just basically bust the lock mechanism. Just,
Okay. So
keep it on its tracks.
Here's kind of some options I'm throwing out. you can each of you grab a thing aside of the door and just rip it open. You're gonna rip it open. It's not a problem. Then you're each gonna make me a luck check to see if you break the door in the process.
Oh no.
Or one of you, if you just want to pop the lock out, just like finger jam your shit through the lock, that's going to be a strength test. It is going to be, I want to call that like a 15.
I'd rather try to just loop because my luck is currently at a 4.
All right. Yeah. Give me that strength test, Ralphinator.
Me as well?
You are going to give me a strength test as well.
Oh, 2 5s.
Ralphinator just fucking, like, I was considering this strength test not like balls out how strong you are, but kind of like containing and focusing your strength. Ralphinator, you just punch a fucking hole through the glass next to the lock. Like, fucking Robbie was there, like, trying to help you get, like, lined up and aim it and, like, proper application of strength and just through the glass, like a foot to the right. Now what?
I guess we try again.
Okay, let's let Robbie do the lead test on this one. So you're both going to give me strength tests.
Well, I'll try and frame it in with my forearms.
But we've broken a window, and can we kind of see the lock, like the backside of the lock?
You already, and Ingram's already looked at it. It's a keyhole on both sides.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like on the other side of the door. I just see her fist.
All right, I will try it up.
Finger jam.
I'll try to use my hands to frame them in here.
All right. So, Dan, you need to give me a luck test. Or I'm sorry, a strength test. Said the wrong thing.
Oh, there's the good roll.
Ooh.
That is going to give a +3 to Robbie's results.
Which is just enough.
Robbie, thankfully, you've got like arms directing, like funneling your finger poking power. Just bam, you bust the fucking cylinder out of the lock and you're able to open the door like that accordion style, like it moves off to the sides. Knickel, you drive the van in, slide those doors behind you. They don't lock anymore, but they still closed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's as you're kind of doing it, the storm finally kind of like hits where you're at. You can see that wall, whatever it is, moving across the parking lot. As
like any good Kansan, we gotta go stare at the storm.
Yeah, exactly. These are like falling out of the sky are grapefruit-sized balls of fucking mud. Just splatter, send shit everywhere. As it's kind of moving across, you can see like any like plant life like poking up through the cracks in the parking lot. You can see it like as this mud hits it, the plant life like kind of like sizzles a little bit. You can see where like the mud splatters against the side of the building. You can see the paint starts like peeling off.
Gross.
That's right. This is none other than a sizzling acid muck storm.
Lovely.
So as many bad things as you can put together in once.
Mm-hmm. And you find yourselves in this mall.
Is this going to turn into the Last of Us episode?
I don't know what you're talking about, Dan. Chuck said in a sincere manner. I need to roll a person.
They show up in a mall that's strangely turned on. And great things happen.
We're in a mall. There's going to be stuff here to loot.
It's in The Last of Us.
Stop. Then you don't know the great things that happen in malls with electricity still on. And they shouldn't.
You're in the mall. Yeah, it's coming up later in the day. The storm's raging outside.
Is it night yet?
It is night. There's plenty of lights on inside. I don't know how that
It's yeah.
Maybe
it's-
there's like a Dillard somewhere and they have their bed sets on display.
yeah. Robbie's like, uh-huh.
Put a
Pretty
tanning
much.
bed on a dolly and just carry it around.
That might work. Pretty much anything that you can expect to find in a mall in the mid 90s. If you wanted to go look for it, I'm just going to want a luck test.
I remember farting on mattresses at the mall in the 90s.
Yeah.
So are you finding a mattress for Robbie to sleep on? That would be a luck test. There,
This
Ralph.
is a true story.
I believe you when you tell me,
doubt
Dan.
it.
No one doubted
I don't
that.
doubt it.
Dan said, yeah, I farted on mattresses as a kid at the Dillards.
I found a bed.
You found a Dillards.
May not have been farted on.
It's dusty,
It's
it's
suspiciously
dirty.
warm.
But it's one of those like pre-made display beds, so you throw the covers back and it's clean underneath. Robbie, you've got a nice comfy place to sleep for the night.
All right, great. Night owl.
Is there any substructure? Like, do I sense that there's an open like basement or anything that is underneath me as I'm walking around?
Let me think about that. Yes, but you get the sense it's not like a full basement, more like
Just like some maintenance hallways, maybe.
yeah, maintenance tunnels, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will point out there's 2 stories,
Mhm.
so you can, open up above. Lights are on. No signs of anyone. Robbie's already passed out the fucking Dillards. We'll call it, we're going to retcon this to my childhood at the Montgomery Wards.
Oh, there we go.
I'm not awake, but is there an arcade?
Once again,
That
anything
doesn't
you
mean
would
that
want to
there is
look
an
for,
arcade.
it's just going to be a luck test.
I'm even wearing my support your local arcade shirt today.
Go ahead and subtract 5 from your roll because Tyler's wearing a support your local arcade shirt.
Wow.
Nice.
Thanks, Ward.
I want to see. Is there a like a garden store that would have like seeds and things?
Once again, luck test. Robbie, did you roll
What
that second
luck
luck test yet?
Oh, sure.
Take a -5 to it.
It'd be a 10, which would still be a fail for me,
Dang.
given where my luck currently is.
I will tell you what, there is no regular ass arcade. There is a Sbarro's with like a couple arcade cabinets in the back.
Oh, that's
I got a
That's,
Galaga,
Probably, yeah.
probably a Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man is what they would
Oh
have.
yeah,
They got Tron.
Oh,
I like
boo.
Tron.
Yeah. And Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
I don't know if that's time appropriate, but fuck it.
One of them.
Holy
There's
Mortal
crap.
like,
Kombat
Oh,
or Mortal
gosh.
Kombat 2, one of the two.
Lollygaggers, thank you for that raid. Aaron, thank you for that sub. Believe it or not, the party is in a mall in the apocalypse. Because that's how I do. So yeah, a couple
And
are
speaking of malls, I actually do have an ad read which features a mall in it.
Ooh.
So maybe since we got all these people watching now,
I think
I should
so.
go ahead and
oh yeah.
throw some sponsors at them.
Go for it.
If you're looking for a pizza pie that's under this world, then Pazuzu Pizza's the place for you. Our classic Locust Lovers pizza is infused with the heat of the western winds, ready to turn your taste buds into an inhospitable hellscape of flavor. And you don't have to sacrifice your budget to eat like a high priest. Stop by Gacy's in the Murdoch Center shopping mall for their purchase one, get one sale this weekend and pick up a free pack of Pazuzu Pizza coupons by the door. Pazuzu Pizza, the power of crust compels you.
Beautiful, beautiful. And
Lovely.
bonus points for tying it into the other mall that I had created with the fucking Gacy shopping or department store. Everyone take a point of fleeting luck. Jake, you get 2.
oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, actually, I can add that for you all.
That's delightful. I
Very
miss the
nice.
ads.
All right. Fleeting luck is applied.
Hooray!
Okay. What else is happening?
I failed my roll.
What were you looking? Oh, gardening store. There's no gardening store here, sadly.
Okay.
Trying to think
Is
what
there
else I
a
It's like a Cabela's.
cafeteria?
Well, I mean, it's a fucking shopping mall, so there is a food court. You don't need to roll for that. We already know there's a Sbarro's there. Tyler, what were you looking for? Like
I don't know what a
Like a
Sbarro's is.
Cabela's
sporting
or a
goods store?
Bass Pro, yeah.
What
Here,
is
give me a luck
Sbarro's?
test.
Mm.
You're gonna give me a. You're
Shouldn't
gonna
have
give me an
burned that luck
intelligence
earlier.
test.
Ooh.
You do good. There's no sporting goods store in this mall, sadly. As you're kind of wandering around, like all of you've kind of like split up, kind of exploring the mall, looking for things. Robbie's passed out in the Montgomery wards. Yeah, it's a war between the two pizzerias. Eventually, Pazuzu Pizza won, but Sbarro's still lingered. Knickel,
Mm-hmm.
as you're kind of moving around, you're looking at these different shops, taking in the signs, looking for things that might catch your interest. And as you're kind of like moving through the food court area, you can see Ingram kind of off, kind of like taking in the different stores at or different, restaurants at the food court. You can see to the right, there's that angsty teenager store just off the food court.
Mm.
And it looks like you're pretty sure you saw like someone walk through the back of that store, like just between like the racks and displays. You saw a person walk back there.
I'm alone?
You can see Ingram's maybe like 50, 60 feet from you.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
All right.
yell. Ooh, should I yell for Ingram?
Jamie says I need to find a carousel.
Luck test.
All right, Jamie. I'm sorry.
Griffin, this is definitely a hot topic.
I failed
There
you.
is no carousel, but there is one of those bouncy things with like the inflated trampoline and the poles that you put kids in and
Oh,
they
hell yeah.
super bounce.
Think it'll lift me up, guys.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I want to find a pet store to
luck
get
test.
spider
But
food.
before we look for more stores,
I'm gonna go into the Spencer's or Hot Topic or whatever
it's a
it
hot
is.
topic.
No,
There is
like,
the
ring
remains
the
of a pet
bell.
store.
I'm just getting spider food.
So, Knickel, you move in. You're taking it all in. Dark clothing, band T-shirts, clip-on piercings, CDs here and there. It's quiet. You don't see anything. You're looking. You know you saw someone back here. You move to the back of the store. There's a dressing room towards the right, and towards the left is the door with the employees only sign.
I'm gonna check the dressing room first.
You go, you throw the curtain to the side. You don't see anyone standing in the dressing room. Give me an intelligence test. You don't see anyone inside.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and go to the employee only and
You go to the employee only area. You open it up. You see off, it's a little hallway that goes back. You can see there are 3 doorways. The first, there's a closed door. And this is all on the right side of this little hallway. Second is an open door. Like there's no door in this door frame. And third, Last in the hallway. Closed door, and you can see that there's the sign, restroom. That blue plastic sign with the white lettering.
I'm just gonna go to the first door and throw it open.
Throw the first door open. It's the manager's office. Cluttered papers on the desk. Name badges hanging off a hook on the wall. An old computer, yellowed with age, not powered on. Setting up on a shelf over the desk, you can see that there's a security monitor. Like the lights and shit were still on in the store.
Mm-hmm.
And you can look and you can see that the security monitor is on. Image, it's burnt in. It's kind of hard to make out. It's fuzzy, black and white. But as you look at the security monitor, you can see that there is someone at that little station with the CDs and the big headphones so you can listen to the different songs, do a demo.
Mm-hmm.
You can see there's someone standing there. Headphones on. You just walked through the store. You did not see anyone there.
I'm gonna go back out into the store.
You go back out. You open up the door, that employees only door. And as you open the door and you look towards that music station, you see the headphones just drop. But there's no one there. Joe, give me an intelligence test.
All right.
Knickel.
Oh, you ruined Jake's ad.
Joe, you find the
Dang.
remains of a Taco Bell.
Oh no.
Oh, hell yeah.
You can see that, how when they make the shit, they throw it on the slide, the little tray where people up at the front counter can bag it. You can see on that slide are the remains of a chicken quesadilla, what's the fucking Crunchwrap Supreme? A chicken quesadilla and a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Keyword being remains.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What does my badger nose tell me as I approach it?
Are you just sniffing?
Yeah.
Just using the power of smell. Dusty, musty. If any food was rotten here, it stopped rotting like a century or two ago. Knickel.
Darn.
Mm-hmm.
You move into the room a little bit. You can see where the headphones dropped on the ground. You can hear the sound of, there's music playing out of them. Some, punk band. Probably comes from Florida. I don't know.
I'm gonna call out and say, "Is anybody in here?"
You call out, anyone in here? There's no response. Now, Ingram, you're not too far off from this shop, and you hear Knickel across the food court. You hear him yell out, is anyone in here? Turn around, you look, as you're taking in the sense of Taco Bell. Yeah, all you hear, Knickel, is the response of Ingram.
Wave at him.
I'll call out and ask for him to come over here. Tell him what I saw.
Ingram, do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab like a handful of sauce packets.
They have the variety of sauce packets. Yeah, you grab it.
Sweet.
What spice level? I always go with fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that. Yeah.
The real question, though, is why didn't you go for the Baja Blast first?
I mean, there's a soda machine. You could certainly try. But
I would see if it's
the syrup has congealed and it's just this.
Joe, roll me
just a cylinder.
Roll me 2D. No, make it 3D16.
Jamie says that Baja
3D16.
Blast didn't exist in the 90s, so maybe that's
It
why.
definitely didn't.
Well, it shouldn't. So
It should have.
I wouldn't
This
know
is
that
our
'cause I
reality,
barely
Jamie.
existed.
Baja Blast existed in the 90s.
Actually,
You
it's,
grabbed 30 fire sauce packets.
Jesus.
Fuck yeah.
wait, was it early 90s? They might have Surge on tap.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
all right,
Okay.
that's an acceptable compromise.
It is. Yeah, you make your way over. Knickel, you're watching Ingram come over. How do you give Ingram the rundown of what's happening?
I tell him what I saw. I saw there was a person running into the back room, and I went back there to check it out, and I saw on a security camera they were standing here listening to music.
Huh. Do I see a person within 40 feet of me?
Using your tremor sense?
Yeah.
You do not.
I'm like, all right. Are there any like mannequins in the?
No.
Can I
As the curtain to the dressing room slides shut.
oh. I just opened the curtain while I was back there. We all hear it slide shut, I assume?
Both of you hear it slide shut.
I don't see anything with my tremor sense there.
Nope.
I think we're being fucked with.
I want to. I want to like crush two of the sauce packets and throw them as just try and hit anything that might be like invisible or concealed.
Give me a luck test.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
You crush sauce packets and you fling fire sauce in an arc. Nothing connects.
Yeah.
You can hear the sauce splatter against the curtain to the dressing room, and you hear the sound of boom, something soft fall and hit the ground. A few little like jingle, jingle, jangles, little metal clinks in there too.
I'm gonna look for whatever that was.
Probably somewhere in the distance you hear Ralph enter.
I would feel immediately wherever
Jumping.
that sound came from.
Of course.
You would feel the sound of something soft with little bits of metal hitting the ground from the dressing room.
I'm gonna look at it.
You go and you slide the curtain open, and you can see that there is a black pair of very oversized shorts with little like metal bits attached to it here and there. Just in a pile on the ground on the dressing room floor. Give me an intelligence test.
Okay. 8.
Other than that, you don't see anything. We're going to take a pause on that, though, and go to Ralph and Lee. Ralph, are you still bouncing?
I mean, until someone stops me, probably.
So Lee,
Someone stop.
or until I stop it, you know.
Lee, what are you doing?
I'm gonna look around and see if I can't find like a karate school.
Luck test.
I mean, flying was really fun, so I mean, this is the next best thing.
Oof.
Karate school.
Oh.
No.
And we're gonna think of ideas until there's nothing left in this mall, just like ours.
What do you mean? There's a furniture store.
No karate school. You
specific-
do find that there's a little
Yeah.
music shop, like instruments, not records.
Ooh.
Lame.
If I wasn't a badger, I'd be able to play those.
Yeah,
You know
we
what?
do slide guitar pretty well.
If I can find a bunch of like brass instruments like trumpets and whatnot, I might like collect a whole bunch of those.
Sure. You do. Give me a D. Give me 2d5.
All right. 2d5. 8.
You find 3 trumpets, 2 saxophones, a flute, a tuba, and a trombone.
Cool.
Give me an
These can make for
intelligence
excellent
test.
script. Oh boy. So much for that.
That's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, yeah, you're gathering scrap. Ralph, you're bouncing. You're having a great time. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Enjoying yourself. What store do you think you would see in front of you as you're bouncing?
Gosh, Jamie, this is your Claire's.
Give me a luck test.
Yeah, get those piercings.
That's right.
There's a fucking Claire's
There's a Claire's
in front of you.
Oh, apparently, according to Jamie, that is actually what is in front of that in the mall.
Everyone take a point of fleeting luck because Jamie was finally right about something.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Jamie. I kid. Oh, shit. Ashley's yelling at me about that, too.
Damn. I feel bad about taking this luck now. I think it's cursed.
All right. You're bouncing. You're bouncing. Watching. You're in front of the Claire's. The lights are on. Yeah. As you're bouncing, you know, there's that little chair out front where, you know, they would set poor unsuspecting teenage girls to pierce their ears. That way it can be witnessed by everyone walking down the mall. As you're bouncing, you see that chair just kind of drag itself across the floor right inside the Claire's. And
Hey,
then the automatic
you.
gate starts.
Chairs aren't supposed to do that.
That's accurate.
I think this fucking mall is haunted, guys.
I'm glad I'm sleeping in a bed and totally
I'm gonna do
unprotected.
like a super exaggerated jump and just try to see if I can just jump myself and probably break the machine and just ride out to the Claire's.
Strength test, man.
Oh my
You
god.
get tangled up real bad. Like you try
Told you it
to
was
like bounce
cursed.
down and launch yourself out. You sling back and forth. The lines go taut. It's just the fucking like the rubber bungee cord underneath, like the strands of it, but the sheath, like the cloth sheath is worn off. And like you've got all these arms. And like you are now like just strung up between these two, like you're caught in some kind of like fucked up rubber spider web. John.
You look
Yeah.
like you had a paragliding accident.
Yeah. John.
Mhm.
Once again, I want you to give me a luck test. You are sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to roll me a D16. Not a luck test. I'm sorry, intelligence test.
Intelligence test with a D16.
Yeah.
That's max roll. So yeah.
You wake up.
Yeah.
You hear someone talking. You see an elderly couple standing next to the bed, kind of like looking down at you with this sneer on their faces. Very much regular ass humans. Regular ass clothing that you would expect to see in the 90s. Older, like dude's got an old like farm hat that's worn out. This lady's got that like white hair and a little like beehive kind of updo. But as you're kind of taking it in, like they're standing over you, just like with this disapproving look on their faces, you realize you can kind of see through them.
Hello.
And that's where we'll end it tonight.
Ghosts.
Okay.
Awesome.
I don't remember how I was doing because I was giving you all luck regen every night.
There's a D3, I think.
Well, take a D3. Roll a D3. This goes to your regular ass luck, not your fleeting.
You should have picked a bigger number.
I would have gone for it too, as long as it wasn't ridiculous sounding.
D30.
I have never
Percentile.
rolled better than a 1 on this.
And you could really use better than a 1.
I rolled
I
a
really could right now.
finally enough to regenerate all the health luck I burned this episode.
Nice. All right.
I spent 6 luck and I got 1 back.
Yeah. So
How long was I sleeping?
we'll call it enough for a long rest, right?
Okay.
I'm not going to break it up.
Okay, that's fine. I just need to know for my cyclical power.
Cyclical power, I will let you recover like it was a long rest. It is still definitely night.
Okay.
Give me a D6 roll. You were asleep. We'll say you crashed sunset. What is it? 8. You were asleep for
Okay.
6 hours before these old people ghosts woke you up.
All right.
All right. Let's close this thing up. Get out of here. John, why don't you start us off? What's happening?
Sure. The Tuesdays and Thursdays on the DOK YouTube channel, we have episodes of our Pathfinder 2nd Edition game. We're doing the Age of Ashes Adventure Path, and we're still in book 1, and they are all goblins, and it's going really
Amazing.
good. It's so good.
Yeah.
The team is cohesive. They're very on track. No distractions.
Focus.
None.
I'll bet.
Oh, yeah.
Laser
Mhm.
focused.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No one has a phobia of doors. It's great.
Fuck doors.
Who would have that?
Dan, what do you want to throw out there?
I mean, I'm always happy to have people come look at the Discord, talk about the episodes, hang out with G&P, lollygaggers, us, post some memes,
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
stuff.
Joe, anything you want to talk about?
I'm working on a game, and it's not done yet, but I'm working on it.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Tyler? Anything you want to throw out?
No.
Okay. Jake?
Eat Pazuzu pizza.
Perfect. All right. And as far as the rest that we've got happening, you can swing by DOK on Twitch every Wednesday. We've got our Alien, All Fear the Ishtar. This coming Wednesday, we're starting up Chapter 3, and the crew is going to be playing people working on a science station out in the middle of space. Nothing could go wrong. Fridays will be here, so a week from tonight. Well, technically today's Saturday for some of us, but every Friday night, 10 p.m. Central, we're going to be doing some more Umerica. Like John said, check our YouTube. Every single Tuesday and Thursday, we've got a Pathfinder game. And every Monday and Wednesday, we're releasing the Umerica games in bite-sized chunks on YouTube. That way it's easier for you all to watch rather than having to sit down and watch a giant fucking thing in one setting. So I don't know what else. Dan, Joe, and I will be on the Lollygaggers on Monday because over on the Lollygaggers, Tracy Sizemore, one of the creators of Holler, Savage Worlds, is going to be taking the GM seat, and we're going to subject them to our special brand of madness.
Yes.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. That's all I got. So, I guess until we see you next time, start fires, do drugs, and tip your fucking bartender. Oh, I'm supposed to do the new one still. I will remember to do that. Make mistakes and don't fucking regret anything. Deuces. Goodbye.